Getting into a hurry and rushing can cause you major issues.
Twisted.
Man, I'll tell you what, getting into a hurry and rushing, it could cause you some major issues. It could cause you some minor issues, some inconvenience. Now, I know that we want to get there, get our job done. Time is money. We're trying to hurry and do stuff, but a lot of times it's going to cause you more issues than it's worth. Like, take even a small little thing like maybe you forgot to unhook your airlines, maybe you forgot to unhook your electrical line, and you pull out from under a trailer. This just happened to me the other day, and luckily nothing got damaged. But I've been trucking for a while, and that's a rookie mistake, and I still made that mistake because I was like, I gotta move these trailers and do this, and then I gotta hit the road and get this load way up the street to the place and get back in the. And if I would have slowed down and double checked everything, it wouldn't even have happened. You know, you could even go even further than that. What if you forgot to lower your landing gear whenever you got out to uncouple your trailer? You forgot to lower the landing gear and that trailer is loaded. You pull out from under it, boom, break the landing gear off. It's going to cause you more trouble than anything else by being in a rush. It could be something like, hey, go pick up the bills. You're all like, man, I got my bills here, and you're rushing and you're doing your paperwork and you're missing stuff. And then you call in your live loaded call and you're all like, oh, this is taking forever. And they're all like, what's the address? And you remember the address of the place you're going. And you're all like, oh, it's 1010 North Houston Street in Houston, Texas. And that's not even the address on your bills. You didn't take that time and that extra step to look at the bills, where the load's going. I've ran into trouble before because a load said, hey, this load's going to 1010 Houston Street, and I get the bills, and guess what, it's going to Ohio. And I get with dispatch, I'm like, what's going on with this load? And they're all like, oh, let me get with somebody. And they get with somebody, and they come to find out that that load that you have, they're going to have to reissue that load and send you to Ohio instead of where you were going. I've also caught where they put it on the wrong prime trailer. So like I got the bills one time and it ended up not being my load. And luckily I checked the address and I was all like, hey, this is wrong. This is not where I'm going. And they're all like, oh, yeah, that's for another driver. I'm sorry. And they went through the paperwork and gave me the right bills. Could you imagine if I just grabbed those bills and ran with it? Or one time I was picking up a trailer, and it was an empty trailer. It was a sold trailer. I was in a hurry. I was like, the faster I get to Kansas City to drop off this sold trailer, the faster I can be on my way. Well, my trailer was like, trailer number was 169023. Well, I was in a hurry. I got a trailer 169032. And I didn't realize it till I got to outbound, and I was filling up my truck and I was ready to go, and I just happened to look at the trailer number and I said, something's not right. But me, I'm like, I'm not the one that's wrong here. I'm not gonna tell outbound I got the wrong trailer. I was all like, hey guys, I'm gonna go back in there. I forgot to do something. I gotta go stop and go to the wash bay or something, wash out this trailer. Like I made up something because I was like, I don't want to be caught trying to hurry, messing up. So I went and dropped that trailer off, got the correct trailer, came back through there, and I was all like, all right, peace. I'm on my way. I'm going to go deliver this trailer. If I would have slowed down and double checked the numbers and compared it to my message on which trailer I needed to take with me, it could have been avoided. I would have never even hooked up that trailer because I would have double checked it and made sure that it was the correct trailer. When you're rushing, you might miss your turn because you're all like, you're trying to get there, you're not paying attention, and then you're all like, oh, that was the street I was supposed to turn on. It just becomes a bigger issue. Slow yourself down. At the end of the day, slow yourself down and relax. It's not going to help you if you're rushing through everything, trying to make stuff work, trying to get that stuff done quicker because, time is money. Don't get me wrong. Time is money. In trucking, we hurry up and get everywhere just to sit around and wait. Is it really worth it that we're like rushing to these shippers and receivers and then we're going to sit there anyways and get detention pay? You know, at the end of the day, sometimes that rushing is going to make you miss something that's very important. So, what I'm telling you is, guys, you got to slow down and be careful out there and don't rush. There's no rush here. Even whenever my students are rushing, they're like rushing to do their backing and they're skipping steps and it's causing them to mess up the entire maneuver. And they're like, what's going on? And I'm all like, well, you're not taking it one step at a time. You're skipping stuff. And that's giving you more of a headache. Even with pre-trip, you're rushing through your pre-trip and you're trying to do it fast and you're missing the key words that you got to say, the key phrases you have to say to get that check mark on that list. Slow down, take your time. I mean, just the other day I was talking to one of my buddies and unfortunately his student failed his pre-trip because he was doing the pump down, the not the pump down, the applied pressure test where he pushes it all the way down and you're supposed to hold it and wait for the gauges to stop moving. That way they're stabilized so you could check to see if you're losing more than 4 psi in 1 minute. Well, he was rushing, and what happened was as he's pushing it down, he's saying, start my time. Well, those gauges move when you put pressure on that pedal. So the gauge went down more than 4 psi, and he lost that much air pressure. But he told the examiner, I did not lose more than 4 psi. And because of the way he did it, he didn't pass his test. At the end of the day, we and I'm guilty of it too. We all are guilty of it. You know, I'm just saying, like, really think about this. Doing that extra to rush, did it save you money or did it cost you? Did a little mistake turn into a big mistake, or are you one of the people that got lucky and that rushing only caused you like a kind of rookie mistake, a little bit of an embarrassment, or was it something major and it cost you a lot of money? Remember, knowledge is power. Slow down, take your time, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Still enjoying the great content? Click that next video right there to keep yourself informed. Knowledge is power. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to every video. Also, make sure that you're dropping that referral code on that driver application, COXDJO.